The Bud Files. Welcome. First one in. Please leave a like. Joshua Humphrey, thank you for coming in. KP Heathen, thank you for coming in. And thank you for the like, Heathen. You're the first one. I was waiting for a few more people to come in before I got started. But thank you for being here. One of the things I will mention is it is considered being supportive when you leave a like. Doesn't cost you anything. And I always try to, first thing I do when I go into a live stream is I'll normally leave a like, and I'll say what like number I am a lot of times. If I can determine which like number I am, I'll try to leave a like number. Yeah, Rudy Giuliani's having a lot of grief. And thank you for the like, bus stop. Rudy Giuliani declared bankruptcy because of the judgment that he got in that trial, that farce of a lawsuit and trial. He humiliated those two poll workers, the ones that got caught, with the shenanigans with the ballots in Georgia, and they filed a lawsuit against him. And the idiot jury gave them, it's like they just make up imaginary numbers that you would never be able to pay. $168 million for the two of them, something like that. 168, $150 million. And I mean, you can be well to do, and you can have worked and made millions of dollars in your lifetime, and you might have a home that's worth $3 or $4 million, and you might have $8 or $10 million in the bank, or assets. You might have $10, $15 million, $20 million worth of assets. How the hell do you pay a judgment intended to break you? That's what it's intended to do. $158 million. How do you pay something like that? It's absolutely. Thank you. You and Heathen have given me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Got two of them so far. I was trying to shame a couple of the other people. It's like, hey, can I have a like? You come to my live streams all the time. Can I have a like? I mean, if I go to somebody's live stream, I always leave them a like. I always try to tell them what like number I am. Leave a supportive comment. Whenever you go onto a video, somebody's video, I always leave a supportive comment. That way they know it was me. All right. Rudy Giuliani can have money stashed away, but I don't think he's got that kind of money stashed away. No way on that one. I don't see that one happening. You know, a lot of these lawsuits that people file, they're intended that, or you know, you get these socialist types, these woke socialist types, they'll file a lawsuit against somebody, and the purpose is they're trying to break them financially. They're trying to break them. Carrie Lake, who's out in, I think she's out in Arizona, she's running for Senate. She ran for governor, and very questionable the way the election came out. And she filed all sorts of suits, you know, about the election. They filed on her, and she was filing to try to get get a recount, or get the election turned over. You know, get them to recount, or get them to, you know, for the election. Well, shit, they filed on her, you know, for financial, you know, for money, and she's got like, I don't know how much, you know, like, they're trying to break her. I mean, she used to work as a reporter. She was like an on-air television reporter, so I'm sure she's got some money, but she doesn't have the kind of money that they, you know, that they have, that, you know, you get a jury and they just like make up a magic number of like, no way anybody would ever be able to pay it, you know, and then they hit them with the, oh, okay, you owe these people reparations, you know, and all this crap. I don't think he's still here, bus stop. He's real good about coming in just about every live stream, and he might be the first one in, and I can never get him to leave me a like. He never leaves a like, bus stop. Bert's Beats, Bert, Bert's Beats, yeah. Yeah, he's probably sucking some of the air out of my he's sucking the air out of my live stream right now. He's probably got some of the people that would be over here, they're probably at his live stream. Hey, no students, work was good. It's basically, you know, getting ready for the coming semester. I visited with my boss. I finally got a key to my building. Anton Miles, thank you for coming in, Anton. The way things are right now is they give you like an electronic key card, and then when the doors are unlocked, well, they're locked, but there's a key that you put in the mechanism. It makes it, the key card will be able to unlock the door, and everybody that's a full-time employee will have a key card. But the key card only works between 7 in the morning and 7 p.m. But like with my building, because I'm in an inner building, so there's the building, wraparound building, and then there's an outer building that used to be that's the art building, and they've got a couple of the art teachers there. Well, they also have the behavioral unit, which I'm the behavioral unit. They have the behavioral unit there. So I did not have a key, a physical key I had a physical key to get in my room, But today I got a key to get in my building. So even if they haven't unlocked, they haven't put the key, the unlocked from the inside to where the magnetic card will work, I've got a key that I can actually unlock the door now. So I can get into my building. I don't have to wait for somebody to show up. I don't have to call somebody. I can now get into my building. I mean, it took the whole first semester. We're starting the second semester, but I finally got a key to get in my building. So I'm very happy about that. That's the kind of day that I've had, bus stop. Cha Marie. Cha Marie, thank you for coming in, Cha Marie. Welcome and Happy New Year. Die Bullfrog, Uncle Al. I hope you're having a good New Year, Uncle Al, and the Black Widow channel. Welcome. I did some binge watching on Uncle Al. I watched like 5 videos in a row. I'm way behind. I'm way behind viewing Uncle Al stuff. And I did some binge watching. And, you know, I really appreciate it. Uncle Al will shout out channels and mention channels. A couple of those videos he mentioned me. One of the videos was about me. That he was sending me something other. And I truly appreciate it. And I'll let you know when I get it. But I will try to come by and visit channels tonight. For one thing, last night I put together a playlist on my backup channel, my second channel. I did a playlist of live streams, 7 different channels that I watch, and I did a playlist of their live streams. And probably it was one of those things like it was going to take 14, 15 hours to run them. So I run them overnight, and I have not left a comment and a like yet. So some of you who picked up a couple extra hours and you think, well, you know, whatever. Well, that was me. I need to, after this live stream is over, I need to go back and I need to leave a comment and a like to let you know that was me. And I was at work today. Melinda Elliott, thank you for coming in, Melinda. Junkyard Gamer, thank you for coming in. So, 3 people that I sent boxes to, I got 3 boxes out so far. Should get those boxes tomorrow. I mailed them out Saturday morning at the post office, and they should get them tomorrow, supposedly. And I still have another 4 or 5 that I need to do, that I said I was going to do. Junkyard Gamer, hope you're doing okay. And Melinda. Idaho Garden Girl. Thank you for coming in. 10 in the house, 5 likes. If you have not left me a like, please leave a like to support the channel. It will be appreciated. Yes, Happy New Year to everybody. So, I think I had mentioned that my Sunday live stream, which I did a lot of detail about SHTF situations that we've had in the last few years. And I talked about them. I talked about how it affected the power grid, how it affected the water, it disrupted stores and such. And I talked about the need for a way to charge or recharge. You need to have some solar power, or you need to have a gas propane generator with the means to run it for a week or so. And I talked about yeah, I had one taken down. I did not get a strike. I was told if I was a bad boy again, if I said some things that they said were medically incorrect, I said some things that they claimed were medically incorrect. So they took down my video. So some basement dweller, someplace that probably came. I had probably 50 people, view my live stream at some point in time, during the course of it. So somebody was offended, or somebody was being hateful, and probably reported me to YouTube and said that I had said some inappropriate or inaccurate comments. I was talking about C-19 and about the effects of that and how that what had happened and about the vaccine and all that stuff. And they said I said some stuff that was inappropriate or that was inaccurate, medically inaccurate, so they took it down. And they said that if I did again, I'd get a strike and they'd lock me out of my channel for a week. Don't get started. I'm not getting started. I'm trying to watch out what I say so that they can't accuse me again. All I'm saying is that I felt like I was wronged, and I'm just going to be aware of what I'm dealing with. So, if you want to know how your channel's doing, if you want an overview of how your channel is doing, you can go to analytics, and analytics will tell you, different information on your channel. But there is you can Google Social Blade, SOCIALBLADE, Google Social Blade, and then there'll be different options for Social Blade. Take the option for YouTube. When you go onto that site, there will be a place for you to key in the name of your channel or the name of any channel. It doesn't cost you any money, and it will give you a rundown on that channel. It'll even give you a projection of how much money you're making YouTube, how much ad time, how much ad money your channel is bringing in. And it'll rate your channel, and it'll project channel growth, how big your channel is going to be, at a certain point in time. And my channel is rated my channel is rated C+ channel. 11 in the house, 7 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. Yeah, go. Well, like they said that my channel would be at 1,510 subscribers by New Year's. I was past that several days earlier than that, but that was just a projection. And then my channel grows based on how active I am. I mean, I don't bet money, but I could bet money that if I had the time, you give me 2 weeks, I could pick up 100 subscribers in 2 weeks. If I'm active, if I really work my channel, I can pick up 100 subscribers in 2 weeks. I was averaging over 100 subscribers a month until I went back to work. When I went back to work, It really slowed down. Even though with me live streaming. Now I'm getting the watch hours. The live streams are getting me the watch hours. But as far as new subscribers, that has slowed way down. It took me right at 3 months to get the last 100. Little Lone Prepper, I hope you're feeling better. Welcome. Little Lone Prepper, you should get your box tomorrow, supposedly. Um, I'd look for it tomorrow, and I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get it Thursday or Friday, the way the mail gets delivered. But they said that they projected you get the 3 boxes that I mailed out Saturday. They projected that they would come in tomorrow. So bus stop, be looking for yours tomorrow too. Now there are some of you. The other day when I went through my live stream, I was using my backup channel, and I was subscribing to channels that were in my live stream on my second channel. I mean, I'm subscribed to everybody that's been coming to my live streams, but I'm not subscribed on both channels. But I gave some people a boost, a subscriber boost, by subscribing to my backup channel. So like Uncle Al, you're subscribed to both my channels. Idaho Garden Girl, even those of you who are not content creators that I'm subscribed. I mean, there are folks that have 4 or 5 subscribers. They're not content creators. There are folks that are not content creators that have 400 subscribers. Like Michael 58, he's got over 300 subscribers and he's not a content creator, and I'm subscribed to him. But and he usually doesn't come into my live streams, but he usually leaves comments on my videos. He'll watch my videos, but he doesn't really come to my live streams. And thank you for coming in, Cha Cha Marie. Thank you, Cha Marie. I will be by to visit. So, if you have not, you need to have an inventory of prep. First of all, you need to watch some videos from more experience than me. You can go to the big channels and watch some videos on preps. Like, you get like a carry bag. You want to see what somebody has in a carry bag, watch a carry bag video. And you'll get some ideas like for your carry bag. And make a list of things that you need. Make a list. Get an inventory of what you have. If you've got stuff that has expiration dates, figure out where you're at on that expiration date, best by dates. Those are the items that you should be eating right now. Is stuff that's in the process of going out of date. Now, just because it goes out of date doesn't mean it's not good to eat, and it's not going to be safe for you to eat. But it's a good idea. I understand, Uncle Al. I understand, and I'm sorry. Shit, you deserve to have 10,000 subscribers or more. You really do. And you put out really good content. And I truly believe that the algorithm or, whatever, something's trying to prevent you from getting to that 2,000. I'll give you a perfect example. They say it's real hard to get over 1,000. You get up close, and it takes forever to get past that 1,000 mark. And my friend Justin Green, Pastor Green, he does every Sunday he does a Bible study. It's a real good Bible study. I really enjoy his Bible studies. And he does a very good Bible study. It'll be 15 or 20 minutes long. And I religiously, religiously, I always watch that Bible study. And I always leave them supportive comment. And a lot of times I'm the first or the second. And every once in a while, like I think the other day, Bus Stop sent me a link to his latest Bible study because I hadn't watched it yet. And I missed it that morning, but I always know that first day I'm going to watch it. But I missed it that morning, the premiere of it, because he normally drops it about, for my time, it's usually about 10, 10:15, 10:30 in the morning when he drops it. And, but I had Cruising Scene. Thank you for coming in, Cruising Scene. Welcome. So, so he sent me a link to it. And I watched it. I left him a couple of supportive comments. And he will text me stuff. He texts me an image of, because he knows that I like to drink Nescafe, and I'll drink Taster's Choice. Well, he sent me an image. He had got at Christmas. It was a little Christmas gift. He had bought it at Walmart. It was a Nescafe coffee mug, and it had a package of the Nescafe coffee, and it was wrapped up with a little bow in plastic. And he said, I got that for like $1.25 on clearance, and they had a bunch of them. And he said, I started to buy 10 of them. Well, he should have. That would have been a good gift to send, even after Christmas, to people who drink coffee. Plus, those are nice mugs. But and occasionally I send him stuff, and he sends me stuff occasionally. I do an exchange with Uncle Al. I need to get a. I haven't sent Uncle Al what I'm going to send him yet. It's coming, Uncle Al. I'm sorry. And it'll be worth the wait. I'm sorry, but I've got components, but I just haven't. I haven't done them. I've been other things in my health and various, and now I'm back working. So it'll be more likely in the weekends when I do some of this stuff, and I'll try to get a couple more out. I'll try to get a couple more out Saturday. But you need to have a list. I would get a 3x5 index card, and I'd write down the list of things that you need, not wants, but needs. Wants come after the needs. Things that would be desirous to have. That comes after the absolute needs. Absolute needs are a supply of water, a means to filter water. Clean water. You got to have clean water. And food. You take medication, you need a good supply of your medication. You take maintenance medication, whatever, you need a good supply of that. You got to take care of your needs before you go for wants. And then things that you use, you need to have a couple of good manual can openers. Need a couple of good bottle openers. Manual stuff. You need a crank radio. They're not expensive. Emergency radio, crank radio. Like a crank, emergency torch, a USB powered torch light, like the one I showed you, the Goal Zero. I've got 3 of those. And you can actually use that when it's charged up to charge a cell phone. It's got a USB port you can plug in to charge a cell phone. It charges with the USB port and plugging into a USB port. It's also got a hand crank. You know, it tells you about power levels. I paid about $75 for it. The latest one that I bought, about $75. I ordered some more 12-volt fans. These Breeze fans are really good. I paid like $39 a piece for them. I just ordered 2 more. They run on 12 volt. They'll use about 25 watts an hour. When you're running, you run one for an hour and you're going to burn 25 watts. So if you've got a pretty good sized battery station, if you got a pretty good sized battery station, you can run it all night or all day long, and you're not going to drain that much power. 4 hours is probably about 100 watts. And, you know, I run it on low. It's got multiple speeds. I run it on low, and you're talking 24-hour period. You're talking 300 watt hours. So if you've got a couple of kilowatts, it's not going to. Plus, you got recharging during the day. I'm in a location where I don't have to worry about my panels getting covered by snow. It snowed here like twice in the last 10 years. You know, snow didn't last very long. So I don't have to worry about my panels. Yeah, now you're not going to generate as much power in wintertime than you will in, you know, summertime. But I have amorphous panels that they produce a good amount of power in not optimum lighting conditions. They're heavier, they're bigger, but they produce, you know, and I've got them split, so I'm able to power multiple things at the same time. I can combine them to, you know, I can combine their power, or I can separate their power out, you know. And I'm powering a battery bank. Mansing Lepet, thank you for coming in, Mansing Lepet. Let me look at your channel. You have 2.65K subscribers, and I am subscribed to you. Let me link your channel. This is a link to Mansing Lepet, and I'm going to give you standard moderator. You are now a standard moderator on my channel. I was talking with my boss today. I met with my boss today, and she was talking about prepping and about how, you know, periodically we've had power outages and we've had storms and various things happen. And it said, you know, she was talking about the last time that we had an incident, and it taught her something. I said, yeah. Yep. They were without power. She lives in Goliad. She was without power for 6 days. 6 days. So, yep. Yeah, I like snow. I think it's nice that you get, you know, when we get snow, we'll get an inch. A lot of times it'll melt by the evening. You know, it snows overnight or whatever, you get some snow, it'll melt. It doesn't stay long. It doesn't happen very much. I've got pictures from when we've had snow. Hillbilly Josh Loftus, thank you for coming in, Hillbilly. Please leave a like if you haven't left a like, guys. So I had ordered like 3 weeks ago. I ordered I wanted something that I could use for my first aid kit. And I ordered a little pack for it. I was going to transfer all the. It's neat. It's got USA. And it's got sections, but I don't think it's big enough for the first aid kit that I wanted to trade out the stuff in. And I did not consider how big it needed to be, and so this is not going to work. That won't work for what I need to do. I may put it in one of my goodie boxes. If you let me know, if you're somebody that I said I was going to send a goodie box to, if you'd like that, I'll probably send it to you. I think I paid like $20 for it, and the size is just not where it needs to be. Ah, 9 in the house and 9 likes. So need to get a list together of things that you need. Put them on a 3x5 index card. Fold it. Put it in your wallet or put it in your purse or your backpack or whatever. And when you go out shopping, shop things. Comparison on pricing. Try to find things. A lot of times you can find things that are in really good condition or even new at a garage sale or estate sale or yard sale. People will advertise that they want to get rid of things, in the newspaper, want ads. Sometimes they'll advertise they're looking for something. A penny saver, an ad sack. Try to buy things during transitions. Holidays, when they have holiday sales, Black Friday or sale or whatever. Try to buy things. Try to buy things when you can get a good discount on. They got stuff on clearance. A lot of the prep stuff that I have and a lot of the freeze-dried food I have, I've bought on clearance when they were trying to clear it out and get rid of it. And it's got a shelf life of 25 or 30 years, So you just have to store it properly. I have not been posting my community wall. A lot of times I post my community wall and I'll shout out channels. I'll also show preps that I have and prices, good prices for preps on my community wall. If you want to pick up some channels or if you want to reach out to some channels that will subscribe you and will support you if you support them, go onto my community wall, because usually when I make community wall posts, the last couple of posts I made, I just made informational posts. But normally if I do a community wall post and I post an item, something that I'm recommending or something, tell the price of, I'll normally have like checkout, or I'll have linked 10, 12 channels, good channels. Sometimes I'll do 4 or 5 posts in a row during a day, and I'll link 50, 60 different channels. And that's a way for you to go in and pick up some new channels. Yeah, I've had that happen. Normally, when I have a power outage, some idiot someplace hit a pole a half a mile away or whatever. That happens occasionally. Yeah, And you also have to make sure that you got a means to heat. If the power goes out, how are you going to heat your house? Uncle Al says, get ready. You know, winter is here. How are you going to heat your house? Or how are you going to heat the room you're in? Do you have appropriate clothes for winter? Do you have good uh, do you have a good pair of gloves? Do you have a good coat? Something to cover your head? Do you have hell, I can remember when I was a boy, my father's a redneck. Get those long johns ready. You'd have long johns under your, you know, uh, remember the old long johns with the trap door? You could relieve yourself or whatever, back in the day. Yeah, and having a wood burning stove, it's good to have. I laid in a lot of kindling. Got to have wood for that stove. Um, it's a blessing to have a wood burning stove, or fireplace. It's a blessing to have that. Um, Especially power outages and such. Mike Crusher reviews. Welcome, Mike. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. 10 in the house. Um, I'm going to hunt down a case of cold weather, U.S. cold weather MREs. The thing I like about like the cold weathers is that the main is a freeze dried. It's usually like a mountain house freeze dried, so the damn thing could be 30 years old, and that main is going to be good. The main will be good. I'm going to hunt down and I want to try to do a series of reviews on them. And I'm also thinking about getting a case of halal or a case of kosher, U.S. kosher or halal. Their components that they put in them tend to be a little bit different. The extras, the snacks, the various things, they tend to be a little bit different. John MREs, another good channel, and I've been watching some of his stuff lately. I really the last month, that the rations that I've watched, the ration channels I've watched Mike Crusher reviews. I've watched John MREs. I've watched oh shoot, what's that old boy's name? Ready Rations. And I really have. Steve 89 has put out several new videos, and I'm subscribed to them. I'm one of those 2 or 3 million people that are subscribed to them. I haven't watched those. I haven't watched his latest stuff. I'm 4 or 5 behind on him. So that'll tell you, Mike, how much I enjoy your channel. And if you're not subscribed to Mike's channel, I encourage you to subscribe to his channel. He puts out very good content. Excellent content. And I think you live somewhere near where they have one of those train deals or something other. Literally, when I sent him his box, it's been several months. When I sent him his box, it took 3 weeks. I thought the damn thing was lost. It took 3 weeks to get his box in. And I literally thought I was going to have to send him another box if something happened about it. And it kept saying, like, when I checked the tracking, it kept saying in transit. In transit. When I send out a package and it leaves here, it goes from Victoria, it goes 2 hours south to Corpus Christi. Corpus is about 5 or 6 times the size of Victoria. It'll go to Corpus, and then it goes to Dallas. And then from Dallas, it goes wherever it's going to go in the United States. Wherever it goes in the United States, that's where it goes. And But normally, my packages will normally take 3 or 4 days. I send it 3 days, 3 days mail with tracking, and it normally takes 3 4 days. Sometimes it gets there in two. Every once in a while, something happened and they got it a day early. They usually get it that day, or they get it a day or two late. Well, that might be the case. More power to him. I don't. He runs my live streams, so I get my hours. I'm not worried about it. I'm happy. He's a nice young man. Um, so I've had 16 channels come in and identify themselves this evening, and I normally average about 20. So, I'm not worried about it. And then, when I look at my snapshot afterwards, there's usually more than twice the number that lurked, that they came in for some point in time, but they did not choose to leave a comment. So far I've had like 10 or 11 likes, and I've had 16 channels come in. So if you're one of those channels that's here that hasn't left me a like, please leave a like to support me. And whenever you go in, always leave a like and a supportive comment. Whenever you go visit somebody, let them know who you are, let them know you came to see them, leave them a like and a supportive comment. And if you can tell them what like number you are, tell them what like number you are. So back to what I was saying. It's important you hit the basics, like bread and butter. What's the bread and butter? Well, what's the basics that you eat? What do you consume? What is inexpensive to consume? What will last a long time? Hey, you need fiber. Oatmeal. You can get instant oatmeal. You can get the radios. You can get instant oatmeal. 2 packets of instant oatmeal. I buy the 10 packs. I'll buy a 10 variety pack of oatmeal. $1.85 for 10 packs. That'll make me 5 meals because I have 2 packs. I hear the rain coming down. It's really coming down hard outside right now where I'm at. It's raining real hard right now. I'm glad it didn't do so earlier. I didn't have an umbrella on me. But oatmeal, it's healthy for you. All you need is hot water to prep your oatmeal. And you can put sugar in it. You can put honey in it. You can put cinnamon in it. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. Add raisins, add fruit to it. It's not expensive. Yeah, grits are good. Cheese grits are good. I love the rain. As long as I'm not out in it, I love the rain. I love the sound of rain. So, oatmeal is a good. It'll keep you going. It'll keep you going, and it won't tire you out when you eat it. It won't, like, you don't have to go to. You can eat it, and you don't have to take a nap afterwards. And it helps you go to the bathroom. So, and you're not going to get fat eating oatmeal. You can eat as much oatmeal as you want, and you're not going to get fat. If you're worried about your weight, and I'm trying to lose some weight. So, you look at, there are people that eat oatmeal every day of their life. They eat oatmeal for breakfast. Oatmeal's a good go-to. What else? Cup of soup. Cup of soup. Cup of soup with crackers. Crackers are not expensive. They last a long time. Make sure you have several boxes of crackers. They're not expensive. You get $1.50 for a big box of crackers. Saltines. Get crackers. That's cool, bus stop. A lot of the MREs that you get have cheese packets in it. You get 1 ounce of cheese. And I bought extras. Like I'll buy a 20 pack of cheese. You know, I like the jalapeno cheese. You know, I really like the jalapeno cheese. And yeah, you're getting a 6 pack of oysters. I bought you 6 cans of packs of oysters with your box, sort of like a little custom thing, because you said you liked oysters, so I got you 6 packs of oysters. You can put them with your seafood ramen or whatever, and because I know you said you like to do it. Yeah, I don't really care for fog. When I used to work out of town, I did not enjoy driving when it was foggy. Uh, Peanuts are good. I like the dried roasted peanuts. They're good. They're not that expensive either. They're good. They make a good snack. So get your list together, and another thing that's good, like the dingy moor. You can get the little. They come in a little plastic pack. You can boil them, or you can microwave them. Um, they were going for like 225. I don't know if they're still 225, but when I was eating a lot of them this last summer, that would make one of those with crackers would make a meal, $2.25. I was doing some video stuff on how much money do you have to spend, what's the bare minimum that you can eat decently over a period of a month, how much do you need, how much money does it cost, and I was taking the idea of prepping and preps and storing up food, like if you're struggling monetarily, what would you do for food, and those ready meals that you can heat. They're almost like a main. They're like 8 ounces, and it's like a retort pouch that you would get. You can boil them. You get in the MREs. You get a retort pouch with the main course for the ration, and it'll be 8 ounces. And they usually will include a flameless ration heater, which may or may not work. They don't work. The ones that the U.S. flameless ration heaters are not too good. And you one of the tricks that people will use to try to see that it works is they put a packet of salt in with it. Normally, like rations will come with salt. Well, you pour that salt in, and when you put the water in, the salt reacts with the water, and it will help set those magnesium strips off to heat your ration to set it off. And that doesn't even work all the time. So a lot of times I will boil. I'll heat water in a pan, and I'll put the ration in to heat it. And also, like sometimes you have, well, heck, you got tortillas and you got cheese, or you got like a side dish or whatever. So you can put 2 or 3 things in that pan, heating them up. Whereas with the flameless ration heater, it's a lot of times it's hard to put more than one item in it to heat. You can only heat one thing up. Plus, you need to you need to heat water for coffee, for a beverage. You want hot tea or hot coffee or hot chocolate or whatever. Or a lot of times, if you're lucky, you can do like a mochaccino, where they put a cocoa mix in with the coffee, and you mix them together with water, and you make what's called a mochaccino. Those are very good, very good. A lot of caffeine in it too. Um, but those rations that you're getting bus stop, uh, they'll have a flameless ration heater in them. You can try them, and if it doesn't work, you can boil it. I don't think I would microwave the retort pouch. If I was going to microwave it, I'd open the retort pouch up, and I'd put the stuff in a bowl, and then microwave it. I would not microwave um, with the retort pouch. Now you can boil it with water, put in boiling water for 8 or 10 minutes to heat it up. You can do that with the retort pouch, but I would not put the retort pouch in the microwave. Well, I offered to, and maybe the next time I send you something other, I offered to send you one of those little stoves. You basically you can have it right there on your table, and it's not going to hurt you, and not going to outgas anything that's going to hurt you. And you can use canned heat or like chafing. You can use canned heat, or you can use per, shit. I usually put these sterno. It's a 2-pack of sterno, and you can light them. You can turn them off and on. You can light them. You can use it to actually heat a small room. Um, and you're not going to set the woods on fire. You're not going to set the woods on fire. That's not going to. Shit. God bless you, son. 12 in the house, 11 likes. So, I practice the Boy Scout motto, which is be prepared. Be prepared. And it's a marathon. You're not going to become prepared overnight. You got to make a list. You got to shop it. You've got to prioritize what you need. Everybody, according to FEMA, should plan to deal with a crisis, a week crisis. Like there's a storm, something happens. You might not have help for a week. You might not be able to get food for a week. Stores might be shut down. You might not be able to go buy something for a week. Well, do you have enough bottled water if the water turns off? Do you have enough food to last a week? According to FEMA, you need to plan on, for a week. Same thing with your medications and such. If you take maintenance medication, you better have a supply of it. They tell you. Prepper Book Club. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, Prepper Book Club. Good to see you back. And thank you for like number 12, perhaps. So just so that you know where I'm at in doing boxes, the next one is Little Lone Prepper. I've got all the components. And then it'll be Holly Ivins. And then it'll be Melinda Elliott. So Melinda, you're 3 back. I'm working on them. I got the components there. I just got to put them together. And then it'll be Uncle Al, and it'll be Justin Green. That's 5 right now that I need to get out, that I'm going to work on. So be patient with me. That is true, Little Lone Prepper. That is true. And that's one of the reasons why I'm telling you guys, I'm putting this in this in my boxes that I'm sending out. And this is a means to heat and boil water. It's also a means to heat you. If you're in a small room, this will give you some heat. The power's off. I would encourage you to buy some extras. These will burn, each one, between the two of these, this will burn 4.5 hours. Now, I will tell you, I like the safe heat or the camp heat. This one will burn 6 hours, and you can turn it off and on. It's got a wick. This one's liquid, those are solid. The other two are solid. That other one's solid. This one will burn for 6 hours. I can get a 12-pack of these for $20 over at Sam's Club. 12-pack. Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you for coming in. Food Forest. Another excellent channel. And I apologize, I have not visited you lately. Nita's Cooking Show. I ran 7 live streams last night for 7 different channels, and I just had not. When I get off of here, I need to go and I need to go onto each one and leave a like and a comment that I did a full replay, because I ran 7 live streams last night. Nita, yours was one of them. You should have got some watch time out of me, over an hour. From that, I run it last night, and so those boxes that I'm putting out, I also, this is a second means to heat. I put another little stove in it, and these burn on the little fuel tabs. Now the thing about these is you don't want to burn these inside. You want to burn these outside because they don't smell good. You burn these inside, it does not smell good. The other stuff, you can burn it and you're not going to have any problems inside. You can burn it outside, you can burn it inside. These I would just burn outside. And it comes with 24, and I give you an extra pack of 24, and these will go for about $5 for a pack of 24. So I'm putting 2 different means to heat. If you're not connected with any of the channels that are in here right now, I encourage you to connect. They're all good channels, and if you support them, they'll support you. And I speak highly of every one of them. So I've had 19 channels come through identifying themselves so far, and I've got 12 likes. So if you just came in, or if you haven't left me a like, please leave me a like to support my channel. I would appreciate it. I also appreciate the comments, and you let me know who you are. I will try to shout y'all out on my community wall. Link you on my community wall. And if you want to pick up some new channels, I encourage you to go to my community wall and look at a lot of my community wall posts. I will link channels. And oftentimes what I'm doing is I'm linking channels that were at my live stream. So I'll say, well, I had a live stream and I had 25 channels. Came in and identified themselves. I'll do a couple of community wall posts where I put an image of a prep with the price on it. And I'll put at boom, 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 boom. And I basically link all these channels. So they have an opportunity when they get the ping, hey, this is a channel I can pick up. This is a channel I can go to. And these are all channels that will follow you, and you support them and they will support you. I just have not had the time that I had before. I was putting 7 or 8 hours a day in on my YouTube channel. I don't have time to do that. Heck, when I drop a video and at the end of the first week I'd have over 300 views with 100 comments, you know, and I was apologizing because I was struggling back then. I was even struggling to try to respond to all of the comments that I was getting. And some people would leave me these paragraph long comments where they thought about it for a while before they left the comment, and I felt honor bound to leave them a decent comment back that, you know, respond to it. Sometimes they ask questions. If you would like to be able to communicate with me, I don't do this for my live streams, and I don't do this, you know, you don't do it for shorts, but I will, in all my videos, I put my email address. And so if you want to go to one of my videos, look at the description, and you'll see my email address in it. You can send me an email. If you can email me, we can communicate by email. I've got a Gmail account I've had for over 30 years. If you want to send me your phone number, you want me to text you, or you want me to give you a call on the weekend, it'll probably be on the weekend. I'll send you a text. Hey, it's David Lynn, you know, do you have a few minutes to talk? Or if you'd prefer just to text, I can communicate by text. Bus Stop and I, he doesn't like to talk. He likes to text. So he'll text me and I'll text him, you know. He sends me links to stuff. I mean, Bus Stop's a very intelligent young man. He puts out some really good content. And I truly enjoy his channel, and I truly enjoy his content. He puts out some really good stuff, and he's very supportive, you know. So, and he was my 1,500 subscriber winner. He's been with me for a long time, and he had not won before. This last time, I only had 9 channels qualify for my, I only had 9 channels qualify this time. And how do you qualify for one of my giveaways? Well, and I'll be doing a 1,600 subscriber giveaway whenever I get to it. But to qualify and to be in the drawing, you want to see how it goes, look at one of my prior giveaway videos. I'll show you how, it'll explain what I do. Leave me a like and a supportive comment on my last 5 videos before I hit 1,600. So what I'll do is when I hit 1,600, I'll look at those last 5 videos, and anybody who left me a supportive comment on those, all 5 of them, not 4 of them, not 3 of them, but all 5 of them, your name will be in the hat when I draw, and if your name gets drawn, then you get the gift box. And I have drawn, you know, I've drawn people from out of the United States before, and it's usually a lot more expensive to send stuff. Like, shoot, you send stuff across the border to Canada, it's going to be 3 times as much. I occasionally will send something to somebody up north, and it costs 3 times as much to send it. So if it's a $20 box, it's over $60 just to send the box. Good night, Food Forest. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Also, if you are not subscribed to Uncle Al, and I think most of you probably are, please subscribe him. Excellent channel, excellent content. We're about the same age, but I consider him a mentor when it comes to prepping. I'm behind. I'm watching. For several years, I watched everything that he put out, and I'd leave a comment on everything he put out for several years. And here, since I went back to work, I'm hit and miss. I'll miss some videos, and then I'll go and I'll binge watch 5 or 6 videos and leave my like and comments, and I'm behind. I truly am behind, you know. And the other day, I binge watched 5 of his videos, and he mentioned me in a couple of them, and I appreciate the shout-outs. But if you have a backup channel, help Uncle Al get to 2,000. He's struggling between 1,900 and 2,000. Help him get to 2,000. He needs 40 or 50 more subs. He needs 60 more subs. And if you've got a backup channel, subscribe him on your backup channel. Hey, living my best life at 60. Welcome, Echo. Y'all should get your box tomorrow. Be looking for it tomorrow, Echo. If you are not subscribed to Guru Baseball Cards or Living My Best Life at 60, both of those are excellent channels. You need to subscribe both of them. And if you're into cards and such like that, you need to be subscribed to Dave. He puts out excellent content. Right now, they're doing a battleship tournament. They did a Yahtzee tournament. And they would compete on behalf of other channels to see who would get the gift, the gift giveaway. And they you know, and I kept telling Echo, you got to watch Dave because he'll cheat on you. Don't take your eye off of him. And I'm teasing. I mean, he would not cheat, but I mean, I would joke with him about that. I'd tease him about that. And but they're very good people. They're from Southern Georgia. My father's family's from Georgia, so they're probably distantly related to me. And excellent. There he is, Guru of Baseball Cards himself. I will do what I can, Uncle Al, to get you to that 2,000. I will do what I can to try to get you to that 2,000. Echo, I run a live stream overnight. I've got to go back last night. I've still got to go back. I ran 7 live streams last night. I made a playlist and run 7 live streams. Yours was one of them. One of yours was one of them. And I've got to go back and leave a like and a supportive comment. You know, and when I get off, and I did it on my backup channel. And when I get off of my live stream, after I go get a cup of coffee, I will leave a like and a comment on those of you that I run a live stream last night. So you should have picked up some watch time from me. So like I said, for those of you that I'm in the process of doing gift boxes to, you're getting one of these. You're getting one of these, which is the fuel. And you're getting one of each of these. This is the second stove and fuel. You're also getting a selection. Now, Dave only likes the green sauce, so I sent him 3. Dave and Echo, I sent you 3 of these. But normally when I send them out, I send out a red sauce, a chipotle, and a green sauce. So those of you who are getting boxes, you're getting a selection of that. You're also getting ration. You're getting some stormproof matches. These are some of the. I got these at $2.50 a piece. Good deal. You get stormproof matches. And I'm trying to think of what else I put in them. You know, and I changed it up a little bit depending on who I'm dealing with, who I'm doing it for. But right now the theme is a way to heat water, to produce heat, fire, and such. And so that's what I'm putting in them right now. Thank you. I've had 21 channels that I think I wrote channel names down. It's been coming in, leaving comments so far, 21. And probably more than double that number with the lurkers. And some folks just do not leave you a like. There's a channel that comes in every time I do a video, do a live stream. They'll come in and usually they're one of the first one or two or three that come in, and they'll say hello people or something like that, and then they never leave a like, and I do not know why. And I mean, I've gone to their channel. They got a bigger channel than I have, and I've gone to their channel and I'll leave a like and a comment, you know, and for whatever reason they just will not leave me a like. But anyway, um, it's been a long day, school work day. Kids come back tomorrow. I leave in the morning, 7ish. I'm at work about 7:15. I finally got a key to my building to get in, a key to my building, so I don't have to wait to get in. And that was a big victory for me. It took the whole first semester to, end of the first semester to do it. I got a key today, and so that's a blessing. I appreciate y'all. Remember the Boy Scout motto: be prepared. Life is good, but it is what it is. Every morning when you wake up, thank the Lord that you woke up. Thank the Lord for the day, because you don't know how much time you have. You may or you may not get up. Everybody have a blessed day, and I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another live stream. Thank you.